Do you want to learn English vocabulary more quickly? Do you want to improve your listening and pronunciation? And boost your speaking skills fast? Then welcome to our new video to help you improve your English skills. We have a 4-part exercise for you. Part 1, listening practice. Part 2, vocabulary. Part 3, listen and answer practice. Part 4, shadowing practice. Are you ready to train your brain and speak English fluently? Let's get started.
Part 1, English Listening Practice.
In the first part, you will listen to a conversation between native English speakers. Try to understand the main idea of the conversation. This will help you understand real conversations better.
Talking about roommates.
So, Michael, what's your new roommate like?
Well, if you have all day, I'll describe him for you. He's quite the character.
I don't have all day, dude. But basically, do you get along with him?
Actually, yeah. But that's only because we hardly ever see each other. The guy sleeps all day. Sometimes he gets up just to go to his classes, and then he comes back to the room and goes back to bed. Then he'll get up at midnight and study all night.
Really? You don't eat together then?
The truth is, I don't even know when he eats or where.
Then at least he doesn't leave a mess in the kitchen?
No, the guy is incredibly neat. He actually leaves the bathroom clean every day, and he doesn't seem to have dirty clothes. He's like a ghost.
Man, I think you have the perfect roommate.
What about yours? What's he like?
Well, he's the exact opposite of yours. We're a lot alike, and we're together a lot. I mean, we have 2 classes together, and we're in the same fraternity, so we're really good friends.
Sounds to me like you have the ideal roommate.
Well, yes. And no, mine is a disaster in the house. In the first place, he always leaves a mess in the kitchen. He doesn't wash the dishes or take out the trash. Plus, he throws his clothes all over the place, not to mention how he leaves the bathroom.
Come on, Eric. He sounds a lot like you. No wonder you get along so well.
Part 2, Learn Vocabulary.
Now let's explore some new words together in our vocabulary section. I'll explain a few words and use them in example sentences to help you understand their meaning easily.
Quite the character means someone who is interesting or unusual in a fun way. Example: he always does crazy things. He's quite the character because he's fun and different from others.
Your brother is quite the character.
He sounds like quite the character.
Yeah, he's quite the character. So, Jenny's quite the character.
She's quite the character, isn't she?
He is quite the character.
She was quite the character.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.
At least it means something is better than nothing, or it could be worse. Example: it's raining, but at least it's not cold.
At least not yet.
At least not about anything but the pain.
At least you've got someone to visit you.
At least we go down together.
We need at least 1.6. By at least one, you mean 1.
At least I'll have someone to talk to.
Well, at least they are consistent.
She's got to be at least 80, maybe 90 years old.
In the first place, used to explain the first reason or point about something. Example: I don't like this movie in the first place because it's too long.
Why did you decide to sell in the first place?
I never should have rescued her from that tower in the first place.
You suggested it in the first place.
I forget why I started doing it in the first place.
That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place.
It's probably how you lost your family in the first place.
That's why I had Mary in the first place.
We only brought you here in the first place to help you.
Dude. A friendly way to call a person, usually a man, but can be used for women too. Example. Dude, are you coming to the party?
Dude, I've got chills.
You're riding it, dude!
Plus, it turns out the hairy one's a dude, and the metal one, too.
Come on, dude!
Dude, you didn't win.
Okay, grab shell, dude!
Dude, she did the drawers.
Dude, you were right!
Hey, dude, where are you?
Basically, it means in simple terms or the main idea. Example. Basically, we need to finish the project by Friday.
Uncle, you're basically a criminal now.
Basically, we get into trouble.
And, I'm desperate. Yeah, basically. I mean...
So basically, he could be anywhere.
That's it in a nutshell, basically, right?
There's something basically wrong with that.
You can basically live a normal life.
Actually, it's used to show something is true or to correct something. Example. I'm not tired, actually. I just need a break.
Well, actually, yes.
Actually sick.
That you'd love her, actually.
Actually, that's kind of unusual, isn't it?
My classroom was actually a dentist's office.
Actually, I'm the guy that
He's
made...
the trainee.
These things actually work.
The truth is, it's used to say something that is real or honest. Example. The truth is, I don't like chocolate.
The truth is, sir, they don't trust me.
The truth is, I'm in love.
And then the truth is, I started to like her.
Truth is, you don't know what you feel.
The truth is beyond that.
The truth is, Amy didn't want kids.
Hardly ever. It means almost never. Example. I hardly ever eat pizza.
We hardly ever exhibited.
Listen, we hardly ever see each other.
I hardly ever saw him.
You hardly ever get that chance.
She's hardly ever happy anymore.
I'm hardly ever there.
I hardly ever play checkers.
Hardly ever talked.
Well, I hardly ever lose a case.
You hardly ever talk about your dad.
We hardly ever see each other anymore.
Part 3. Listen and answer practice.
Listen carefully to the questions I ask about the conversation. Try to answer out loud before I give the correct answers. This will help you practice speaking and listening. What is Michael's new roommate like?
He's very quiet and doesn't make much of a mess.
Do Michael and his roommate eat together?
No, they don't, because they don't spend much time together.
What is Eric's roommate like?
He's very messy and doesn't clean up after himself.
What does Michael think of Eric's roommate?
He thinks Eric's roommate is similar to him because he's messy.
How does Eric feel about his roommate?
He likes his roommate but finds him very messy.
Part 4. Shadowing practice.
Listen carefully to the rhythm and intonation of the English sentences. This exercise will help improve your pronunciation and speaking skills. Repeat the sentences out loud after the speakers in the conversation. Let's begin.
Talking about roommates.
So, Michael, what's your new roommate like? I don't have all day, dude. But basically, do you get along with him? Really? You don't eat together then? Then at least he doesn't leave a mess in the kitchen? Man, I think you have the perfect roommate. Well, he's the exact opposite of yours. We're a lot alike, and we're together a lot. I mean, we have 2 classes together, and we're in the same fraternity, so we're really good friends. Well, yes and no. Mine is a disaster in the house. In the first place, he always leaves a mess in the kitchen. He doesn't wash the dishes or take out the trash. Plus, he throws his clothes all over the place, not to mention how he leaves the bathroom.
Talking about roommates.
Well, if you have all day, I'll describe him for you. He's quite the character. Actually, yeah, but that's only because we hardly ever see each other. The guy sleeps all day. Sometimes he gets up just to go to his classes, and then he comes back to the room and goes back to bed. Then he'll get up at midnight and study all night. The truth is, I don't even know when he eats or where. No, the guy is incredibly neat. He actually leaves the bathroom clean every day, and he doesn't seem to have dirty clothes. He's like a ghost. What about yours? What's he like? Sounds to me like you have the ideal roommate. Come on, Eric. He sounds a lot like you. No wonder you get along so well.
Great job completing the English speaking practice. Keep watching this video every day for a week and repeat the exercises to see real progress in your English skills. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more useful content.